Shapira, and I stand here with you outside the synagogue right before sunlight, right before the Shabbat. I think it's important for us to start the Shabbat with the word of Deuteronomy chapter 30. As God recapped the purpose of Torah for us. It says this, I have given you, in Deuteronomy 30 verse 19, say, I have given you the life and the death, the blessing and the curses, and you are to choose life. People ask all around us, why God allow evil in the world? Why God allowed bad things to happen? Well, the evil in the world is a product of our choices. God says that He has given us this so we can choose wisely. The difference between us and the animals is that we can choose. We can choose life because God created us in His image and in His likeness. And He said, you are to do it of pure love to Adonai Elohecha. So you will hear in your voice, and you will be, the word here in Hebrew, ledivka bo, which means so you might be glued to Him. God requires us to be glued to Him. I want us to think about this in the entry of 5774. How are we glued to God? Are we glued to God here only on the Shabbat? Or are we glued to God on a Sunday, and a Monday, and a Tuesday? Do we walk with God when we are walking around the supermarkets and when we go out to eat with our friends and we're around unbelievers? Or do we act all religious just on the Shabbat? God says that His principle of Torah, the principle of Torah is called principle of circumcision, is a principle of dvekut, of being glued to the mighty one of Israel. And He continued and He said, when you glue to me, you will be safe. You will be sick, you will be thriving, and I will give you all the promises. Friends, it's time for all of us to inherit the promises of the mighty one of Israel. How do we inherit the promises? Maybe some of you watching me and you have received promises from the mighty one of Israel. How do you inherit them and how do you possess it? By gluing yourself to the mighty one of Israel. You are gluing yourself to the mighty one of Israel, as God's saying here, by circumcising your heart to the Messiah of Israel, the promised Messiah of Israel, that we can lift up our prayers to the heavens through the name of Yeshua. I wish you shalom, and may the God of Israel bless you from Israel. Litraot.